Feel free to allow yourself to find those things. If you want to use a strap or anything else like that, that is perfectly fine. All right, so we're just going to all take a deep inhale. Start to sip in as much air as possible. Gently close the eyes, tuck the chin, reach the ears up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release. Another deep inhale. Another deep exhale. Allow each cycle of breath to act as a filter. So each inhale, each exhale, you're using that cycle just to strip one layer of this day away. Maybe noticing this time your shoulders need to shake, you need to roll the head. Allow yourself to take what is needed from this. And one more time, sip in as much air as possible. Hold it in for 1, 2, and on the third exhale, blow it all the way out. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to come to neutral tabletop first. So looking at the front of the mat, shoulder is going to be stacked over wrist, hips over the knees. Take a deep inhale to lift the chest as well as the tailbone. Exhale to curve the spine. Feel the ribs pressing up towards the ceiling, rolling all the way down through the shoulders. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, press it down. Another inhale, lift it up. Another exhale, press it down. Coming back to the inhale. Right fingers are going to rotate in towards the quad. Left fingers are coming away from the legs. So you want to have this nice little forearm stretch right here from the shoulders down to the wrist. Take a deep inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, curve the spine. And then we're just going to switch sides. So left is going to come back, right's coming forward. So you're stretching that left forearm once again. Take a deep inhale. Lift the chest. Exhale, press it out, curve the spine. And then slowly roll the hands back to neutral. Allow yourself to take any other movements that need to happen in the body. Maybe you're moving the ribs from side to side. And then whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale, lift the chest. You're going to reach that right leg out to the back. Hands are still staying down to the ground. Try to lower that right hip down towards the ground. Press down to the right, reach the left up. Hold it for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4. Hands come back down towards the ground. So now with that leg lifted, we're going to curl the left toes. Take a deep inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, press it all the way up. Modified downward facing dog with 3-legged, So that left knee is going to stay bent. Bend the right knee, draw it right underneath the chest. Come to cheetah. Press the right foot down in between the hands. Lower the left knee down towards the ground. Take a deep inhale, lift it up. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling, let the shoulders melt down the back. Gently press the left hip forward. Reach it up. Hands are going to come in towards the midline. So feel like you're holding onto this bow and arrow. To increase or feel this resistance, a deep inhale, gently tuck the chin, reach the ears towards the ceiling. Elongate through the back of the neck. Draw the right arm back. Exhale, reach the left arm forward. So you notice this twist. We've been here before. We love this twist. And I would challenge you, if your body feels warm enough already, one thing that you can do is place those fists together. Take a deep inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, draw it back a little bit further more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw it back. Coming back to neutral, reach the arms all the way up. Hands are going to come up and over, down to the ground, half split. Draw that right hip back into the body. Gently press the left hip forward. Allow yourself to take deep inhales to fuel the body, deep exhales to move the body. Whenever you're ready, a deep inhale to bend the knees, shift it forward. We're curling the right toes. Take a deep inhale, lift the chest. Press that right knee up towards the wall, the ceiling. Both hands going to come down towards the ground. Step it back, plank. Take a deep inhale, shifting forward. Lower the knees down towards the ground. We're coming to neutral tabletop. Take a deep inhale, lift the chest. We're just going to 1 inhale for the cow. Take 1 exhale for the cat. Whenever you're ready, hands are going to come back down towards the ground, reaching that left leg back. So toes are once again dialing down into the hips. Take a deep inhale, lift it up. Exhale, curve it. One more second. If that left leg is already lifted, start to reach that right arm forward. So feel this nice core engagement. You're reaching the leg back, pressing the hand forward. Take a deep inhale. Last exhale, hands come down towards the ground. Curl the right toes. Lift the knee, reach it up, feel like a dog. Keep the knee bent if you can. Draw the crease in the hips. Take a deep inhale, exhale, come through cheetah, straighten that leg in the back. Left foot comes forward, lower the right knee down towards the ground. Take a deep inhale, roll it up, lift the chest, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, draw the hands forward. Once again, we're squeezing this resistance. So you want to feel the hands pressing together, shoulders rolling up and down the back. Another inhale. Draw the left arm back, reach the right arm forward. Once again, if you want to, hands can come to that nice little fist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, press the left elbow back. Come back slowly. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, press it back. Another inhale, coming to neutral. Reach the arms all the way up. Once again, up and over the hips. Half split. Press it back. You're drawing the left hip into the body, gently pressing the right hip forward. Take a deep inhale right here where you are. Try and lift a little bit more of the chest, right between the shoulders. Inhale, lift it up. Pull yourself up and over the hips, forward fold. Inhale, shifting forward. We're curling the right toes. Lift the knee, set back into plank. Take a deep inhale, shifting forward. This is our first vinyasa flow. So if you want to take it on your knees first, lower those knees down towards the ground. Chaturanga. Walk the legs back. Inhale, lift the chest. Engage the toes. Take a deep inhale, lift it up. Exhale, press up. Come through plank first and then downward facing dog. We are going to have our dogs walking. So bend one leg while lengthening the other. You may realize that you're already starting to build some heat in this, and that's perfect. We are getting prepared for our practice. Take a deep inhale, one more. Exhale, full downward facing dog. Feel this exhale, start from the hips. You're pressing it down through the hands, down through the back of the heels. Visualize this as water. Allow yourself to flow through this. Take a deep inhale, high tailbones, bend the back knees, look forward. Slowly step to the top of the mat. Inhale, gently lift the chest, hands come behind. Exhale, forward fold. Arms come closer down towards the ground. So one thing that you want to feel is already reaching those arms up and then slowly forward fold. Maybe you want to bend the knees. As the legs are straight, you're pressing down through the heels, reaching the tailbone up towards the ceiling. And then slowly bend the knees, keep that bind. Hands come back to the back, still keeping the bind. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, break those hands away, reach the arms towards the front. Sit back into this chair. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, sit back. Hands are going to come to the hips. Take a deep inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, press down through the heels. Press the hips forward. Actually press the glutes down. Lift the chest. Squeeze the elbows together. And then slowly roll up, standing. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale. Right hand is going to come behind you. Left hand is going to continue to reach up. Take a deep inhale, reach it all the way up. Exhale, bend the right knee, reach it over to the right. So this is going to be a small stretch. You're just pressing down through the left heel, reaching the fingers up. You're also going to kind of feel this in your shoulders on the right. And inhale. Exhale, press down through the heel, reach the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Feel yourself gently tuck the pelvis underneath. Press the ribs back, reach it up. Opposite side, left comes behind, reach. Bend the left knee, draw it over. So you notice that you're not trying to get a very dynamic stretch out of this. We're just slowly starting to open up that side body. Inhale, exhale, press down through the left. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale. Exhale, leading with the chest, forward fold. Swipe the hands up, hands come behind to clasp. Bend the knees. Take a deep inhale. A deep exhale. Whenever you're ready, inhale, sucking as much air as possible. On the exhale, feel this resistance break with the hands. Reach it forward. Grab the ribs. Pull them up towards the ceiling. Lengthen through the back. Try and lift those toes for 1, 2, 3, take a deep inhale. Exhale, waterfall, forward fold. Tailbone reaches up towards the ceiling. Shoulders flow towards the ground. Another deep inhale. Another deep exhale. One more time. And then take a deep inhale. Gently lift the chest, halfway lift. Hands are going to come to the shins. So just a nice little exercise to feel yourself pulling that belly and the abdominals and also the ribs. Press those hands down into the shins. Start to gently tuck the tailbone. Pull the belly button in. And then slowly feel this line reach up. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Draw the shoulders towards the back. And exhale, release. Hands come down towards the ground. Vinyasa flow. So hands are going to come down. Step back into plank. A deep inhale to shift you forward. Exhale, press all the air out of the body as you are securing yourself down. Inhale to lift the chest. Let the air breathe into the clavicles. Engage the navel. Exhale, press it all out. Create that deep downward facing dog. Allow yourself to breathe in this. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. Whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale. Right leg is going to lift up towards the ceiling. Exhale, draw the knee in from the cheetah. Now, reach it back. Right leg is going to tap the ground next to the left foot and then lift it up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, cheetah. Tap the ground, pull it in. Inhale, tap the ground, pull it up. Exhale, tap the ground, pull it in. Hold it for 1, for 2, for 3. Lower the right knee down towards the ground. We're going to come onto those forearms. So activating the forearms, pressing them down into the ground. Right toes are going to be coming down to the ground as well. Start to lift the left leg. Take a deep inhale, lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leave it here. Curl the right toes. Press it up. Dolphin. Lower the leg back down. Hold it for 1, for 2, for 3. Walk those hands or the feet back to the ground or to the mat behind you. So notice that you're going to rotate that right elbow or right hand in. We're slowly rolling onto the right side. Stack the feet on top of each other. Press down to the shoulders. Lift the left arm up. Now start to lift the left leg if you can or feel comfortable. Now another variation for this is if you want to lower down towards the ground, you can place the right foot on the outside and then come down, just allowing yourself just for a nice little supported engagement on the side. And then for those that are still lifted with the toes, take a deep inhale, press down through the right, lift it up. Left hand's going to come down. We're switching sides. So lift the tailbone up, lower the heels, start to roll back, draw the right elbow up, reach the hands up, hold it for 1, lift the leg. Pull it down. Inhale, lift it up, roll it down. Toes are going to come down towards the ground. Heels are coming up. Whenever you're ready, coming onto the hands. Come to plank. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. I'm like getting all excited and now I'm like having to catch my breath because I can't see any of you guys, but I'm sure you guys are rocking it. Great job. Allow yourself to come down first. We're going to come to puppy dog. So in downward facing dog, lower the knees down towards the ground. Walk the hands away. You can come to the shoulders or to the forearms or to the elbows. Take a deep inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower the chest down towards the ground. So this is an option. You can have a foam roller. You can have an old yoga mat. Anything that helps bring the ground to you. So if anyone has taken any of my in classes or defense class, that's something that we have just recently spoken about. So you can lower the chest down towards the ground, reach the arms away from the body if you want. Allow yourself to breathe. So notice the different breaths that you're experiencing. Allow yourself to come back to this. Take any observations. I'm realizing that me trying to move and demonstrate with one hand is increasing a high demand for energy. So it's interesting being able to experience that during this home practice. What are some things that you've noticed during your home practice? And slowly start to come out of this puppy dog. Take your time. We'll all end up in neutral tabletop first. Just allow yourself to wash it out with one nice full cow and then one nice cat. And then whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale, lift the chest, curl the toes, exhale, press it up, downward facing dog. So this time we're starting with the left leg. Reach it up, three-legged. Exhale, tap the ground, draw it in, cheetah. So once again, just to demonstrate, we're in cheetah here. Tap the ground, inhale, lift it up. Punctuate it, tap the ground, pull it in. Control the leg, tap the ground, lift it up. Tap the ground, draw it in, then hold it. One more, lower the knee down towards the ground. Forearms are coming in front. So once again, this left knee this time, toes are gonna be curled. We're lifting the right leg. Whenever you're ready, 10 times we've done this before, draw the right hip down, lift it up, working those hamstrings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you know where we're going next, 10. So whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale, lift it up, bend the, curl the toes, lift it up, pull up, three-legged dog on the forearms, lower down, allow yourself to come to dolphin. Hold it for 1, for 2, for 3, inhale, walk the feet away from the body. We know what starts next. This time we're rolling onto the left side. So lower the forearms down, lift up and roll the heels down towards the ground. This time hands are gonna be at the hips. So whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale, lift it up. If legs are lifted, you can do this as well. Lower down, press it up, lower down, press it up, lower down, press it up, lower down, press it up. Last time, lower down, press it up. Rotate opposite side, press the forearms down, allow yourself to pull the hips up towards the ceiling. So once again, hands can be at the hips. If you want to have the legs lifted, feel free to. Inhale, exhale, in, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, lower down. Allow yourself to come back to this plank or to this forearm stand. Hands are going to come up. We're coming to plank. Allow yourself to hold this. Deep inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest, roll the shoulders down the back. Exhale, press it out. Downward facing dog. Great job, guys. Allow yourself to walk the dog from right to left. And then whenever you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Slowly step or hop to the top of the mat. Now still staying where you're at, forward fold. Allow yourself to feel yourself press down through the heels, lift up, right over the hips, up and over, lower the chest. Keep pressing those heels down. Keep reaching the back of the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Holding onto those forearms, start to sway side to side. If you want to, one thing that you can do is just bend the knees and just sway. For some of us that are trying to get a little bit of back engagement, one thing you can do is slowly sit a little bit further back. Hands can come right here. Take a deep inhale, lift it up. If you're still holding it, reach it through. And then hands come down towards the ground. So we're all going to come out of this forward fold. Heel toe the feet closer together. Bend the knees, roll all the way up to standing. Take a deep inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Allow yourself to breathe, bend the knees. Exhale, leading with the chest, forward fold. Now staying where you are in this position, we are going to have a nice little kundalini. So first, reach that left leg back. First coming to warrior 3. Grounded, allow yourself to draw the toes down. Now bend the knees, tuck the left behind the right. Whenever you're ready, if you want to, keep squeezing the heels up. We're coming up to stork. So if you want to, feel free to try and work on this balance. Either holding on to the heel or reaching a hands up. Hands are going to be at heart center once ready. Take a deep inhale, lift it up. Exhale, step it back. We are coming to high crescent. So this is going to be the first one that we've done during this class. So allow yourself to still feel this full movement or motion in here. Just because the body's warm doesn't mean that we are not in need of protecting or warming up in a certain pose. For those that are already ready, take a deep inhale. Hands are going to come behind the neck. We're pressing firmly down through that right foot. Take a deep inhale, lift it up. Exhale. Reach it forward. Press that foot down to the ground. Use all the energy to press down. Roll the ribs up. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, reach it forward. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, reach forward. Keep holding it for 1, for 2, for 3. Lower the left hand down towards the ground first. Reach the right arm up. Allow yourself to press down to the shoulders. Bend that right knee in towards the midline. And now, take a deep inhale, press down through the left. Lower the left heel down towards the ground. Both hands are going to come down through the center. So we now have Warrior 2 foundation with our hands coming on the inside. So right leg is going to be in front. The outer edge of the back leg is out to the side. Both hands are down to the ground. And then whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, we're straightening the right leg. Lift the toes, rotate them in further. Hands are going to come down towards the ground as you're heel turning the feet a little bit closer together. And then once ready, toes are going to come out. Toes are going to come out, heels coming in. Hands are going to be at the hips. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the knees. Draw the hips away from the body. So this is going to be something that we've done before, a little bit more on the gentler side. So you may want to have a pillow where you can place a knee. I think this is something that's kind of fun just to kind of work on building on a moment and just allowing yourself to strengthen the body. So whenever you're ready, bend the knees, hands are going to come to heart center. So we're lifting the right heel. Exhale, squeeze the knee down, lower the knee down towards the ground, but keep twisting towards the left. Now, staying twisted at the left, curl the toes. This is an option. You can curl the toes, lift the knee up. Come back to neutral. If you did not want to lift the knee, we're all coming back to neutral. Take a deep inhale, reach the arms all the way up, and then slowly, back heel's going to lower down towards the ground. If the knee is lifted, hands are going to come back towards the middle. If the knee is lower down towards the ground, we're going to have our hands down towards the ground, lift the knees, walk it back. You'll feel that right leg now pulling away as the right foot is pressing to the outer edge. And then straighten the leg. Lift the toes, rotate them in forward. Once again, heel toe them a little bit further if you want to. Hands are going to come at the hips. Inhale, lift the chest. Heels are going to come in, toes are coming out. Bend the knee. Hands can come at heart center. Lift it up. Lift the left heel up. Draw it down. Option to lower the knee. Keep it if you want. Keep twisting towards the right. If you want to, lift the knee and hold it for here. Now, if the knee is lifted, once again, rotate back to neutral. Inhale, swing the arms up, hands come down towards the ground. Lift the knee, and then rotate that back leg down towards the ground. Keep the right knee where it is. We've been here before. And now, whenever you're ready, lift the toes, rotate them in further. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, walk the hands away from the body. Downward facing dog, extended. Take a deep inhale, slowly lift the chest. Walk the hands back towards the body. Slowly lift the heels. Rotate the hands towards the front. So we're coming to pyramid with the right leg in front. You have an option. You have multiple options, infinity amount of options. Hands can be down on the ground. You can lift the heels, rotate towards the front. Lift it up, press it down. Or if you feel a little bit more comfortable, hands can come to the hips. Inhale, lift it up. Slowly rotate the toes towards the front. So the right foot is going to open up. Left back or left heel is going to come back at a nice little angle. Take a deep inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lift up and over, forward fold. We're at pyramid. Inhale, lift the chest. Bend the back leg just to propel you forward. Exhale, shifting forward. Grounded warrior 3 or in flight with the left leg. So hands can be down here, press them together, lift it up. Or arms out to the side, or reach the arms forward. And then whenever you're ready, bend the knees, forward fold. Sway the legs side to side as well as the elbows, if you're holding on to them. And then slowly bend the knees. Roll all the way up to standing. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling, leading with the chest, forward fold. Let's do that one more time before starting on the other side. Yes, there is another side. Bend the knees, roll up to standing. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, leading with the chest, forward fold. Hands are going to come down to the ground, allowing you to start grounded warrior 3. Start to lift the right leg. Whenever you're ready, bend both legs. Right knee comes behind the left, kundalini. So feel yourself, tuck that right knee underneath. Press down through the hands to support the body, but also feel yourself lower through the heel. So you're also trying to stretch that heel, draw the heels in. And then whenever you're ready, if you are holding onto that leg, untuck it. Slowly come up to stork. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Bend both knees, slice that right knee back. High crescent. So once again, this is the first time in our left leg, so allow yourself to stay here. Hands can come up towards the ceiling or at heart center. Once ready, hands are going to be behind the head. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, press it forward. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, press it forward. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, press it forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Hold it for 1, for 2, for 3. Right arm comes down towards the ground. You want to lift the left arm up towards the ceiling. And then whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale. So once again, left hand's going to come back down, but we're lowering that back right heel, walking the hands towards the front. I'm going to keep moving, so I'm not giving you guys any money shots, but you want to make sure that you still have that warrior 2 foundation. So once again, leg is going to be turned out, and hands are down on the ground. So allow yourself to feel this stretch in the left leg first, so the knee is stacked over the ankle, pressing the right leg back. And whenever you're ready, press down through the left leg, lift the toes, forward fold. Heel toe them a little bit closer together. Heels are coming in, toes are coming out. Hands are going to come to the hips. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, press it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, spread the knees. Hands are going to be at heart center. So whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale. Lift the left heel. Lower it down. Squeeze the glute first to create that transition, and then lower the leg down towards the ground. You may have noticed in the last time, if you wanted a pillow or a mat to roll under, feel free to do that. Keep rotating towards the right. We've done this before. Maybe you want to try this out. Curl the toes, lift the knee. Rotate forward. Hands going to be down towards the ground. So then once again, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, rotate it towards the middle. If your knees are down towards the ground, what you want to do is reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Hands are going to come down towards the ground now. Now you curl the toes, lift the knee, and then straighten the leg. Rotate to the middle of the side. And then whenever you're ready, once again, hands at hips. Heel toe them in. Heels in, toes out, roll up. Take another deep inhale to lift it up through the chest. Exhale, bend the knees. So this time, the right heel's going to lift. Squeeze it down first. Lower the knee. Keep pressing it towards the back. Toes are going to curl for those that want to. Lift the knee. You want to lift the knee by pressing the hips all the way from the hips down through the heels out. So it's a strong line. You don't want to make sure you're pressing that knee back. Make sure you're continuously moving this energy towards the back. And then rotate forward, however you choose. Once again, knees down, lift up, hands come down first, and then you lift the knee. And then pressing down through the hands, roll that back heel. down towards the ground. Walk the hands to the middle. That left knee will stay for a while. And then straighten the leg. And then heel to. Take a deep inhale, slowly roll up. We're just going to do this one a little bit differently. So we're coming to pyramid on that left side. So whenever you're ready, just allow yourself to slowly rotate towards the front. If you're looking for a little bit of engagement, try lifting the heels as the hands are down on the mat. Walk it towards the front. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Remind yourself to breathe. Rotate the toes in the back out. Deep inhale. Exhale, press forward. Grounded warrior 3 or come to flight. So if you're pressing those hands down to the ground, draw the chest up towards the ceiling. Maybe you want to feel yourself tuck the chin, reach the ears towards the front. If you want to, feel free to squeeze the hands forward. Keep that back hamstring up towards the ceiling. You'll recognize that we did some things to engage that earlier in the class. And then forward fold, bend both legs, hands come down towards the ground as well as the feet. Then slowly bend the knees, roll all the way up to standing. Take a deep inhale, reach it all the way up. Exhale, leading with the chest, forward fold. And then slowly bend the knees, rolling up to standing. Exhale, leading with the chest, forward fold. And then one last time, take a deep inhale, reach it all the way out, press it all the way down. Exhale, leading with the chest, forward fold. We're going to rotate to the front of the mat, so you may realize that you are now at the back. This is where the fun part gets. We are going to do a vinyasa, but I want us to get them from the back. So we're walking the hands forward, slowly coming to plank. I need to stop myself from demonstrating because I should not be doing this. So coming to the plank. And then whenever you're ready, shifting forward. Exhale, chaturanga. So maybe you're in the chaturanga. Maybe that right leg's lifted, hop the left. Maybe that left leg's lifted, hop the right. Maybe you realize you just did both. Great job. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, press it back. Right downward facing dog. We're going to shift forward, coming to plank. All right, perfect. Shifting forward, coming to plank. Hands are going to press down towards the ground. Lift the hips up, roll the heels down towards the side. We're rotating into side plank on the right arm. So the hands going to be nice and firm, placed down on the ground. Arm is straight. If you need to, feel free to have that right arm or right leg, bend underneath to support. Reach the arm up towards the ceiling, press that leg down into the ground. Now for those that are in that side plank, one thing that you want to do is you're going to come back, take a deep inhale, coming back onto the hands, shifting forward, coming to plank. But this time, reach the right leg up, bend the knee, tap it on the opposite side. So we're coming to wild thing on the left side. Press down to the left, reach the arm up. Now pressing down to the left, rotate. Right hand comes down towards the ground. Lower down, take a deep inhale, shifting forward, coming to plank. Lower down to the forearms. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, scoop it up, come to dolphin. So this is an area where you can work on arm balances, inversions. This is kind of an inversion or shoulder heavy class, because I know that a lot of people have been looking for that strength, looking for things to practice to get there. Here is some of it. So we are in downward facing dog. We're in dolphin, with our forearms. Pressing the tailbone up towards the ceiling, drawing those heels down towards the ground. Another deep inhale. Lift the right leg. And then lift the left leg. Now lower the right leg first and then lift the left leg. And then you may realize that you want to try and hop. So hopping the leg, bend the right knee a little bit, and then press down to the right and switch legs. You want to make sure that you're pressing down through the forearms to support the flight. So if you feel like at one moment you can't, you want to just nice little small hovers. And then we're coming back down, coming onto the hands. We're almost done, I promise. Left side. So now we're left-sided plank. Press that left hand down onto the ground. Reach it up. All right, keep breathing. And then inhale, lift it up. Exhale, right hand's going to come down towards the ground, but we're transitioning. So we're at plank. Lift the left leg up, bend the knee, step it on the outside. Come to wild thing on the right side. Keep breathing, feel those shoulders. A deep inhale, a deep exhale. The next inhale, reach that top arm up a little bit further. And then exhale, press it all the way down. We're coming to plank. Take a deep inhale, shifting forward. Exhale down towards the forearms. Dolphin. Inhale, walk it up this time. And I walk it back. Walk it up. And walk it back. Last time, walk it up. One foot. Another. 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 Hold. Walk it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Lower all the way down. Rest those arms to the side. Bend the knees. Make sure right side to side. This is a great opportunity to turn on the fan, maybe, to get some water, anything that you're looking for, just to help you get through this next part. And now, I don't say that like we're gonna have a lot of enduring stuff to do, but you know, it's always good to feel the body and where it is. It's always good to take notice of when it's necessary to recharge. I feel like a lot of times we push through things. I'm thinking because that's what we do in order to get the strength. We do, but we get there with the, proper rejuvenation. So water, and that's the end of my TED Talk. Whenever you guys are ready, slowly just release. Arms are gonna come out to the side. So arms out to the side, palms down on the ground. Start to lift the left leg. Bend the knee, we're rolling over that right shoulder, okay guys? So right here, if you want to, left hand can be right at the elbow and grasshopper arms. Lift the leg, rotate towards the back. Now, I want to demonstrate how this looks with the back so you can see how the arms are. You have an option, keep the hands here. Option, keep the hands here. You have an option, keep the hands here. Or you have an option to keep the hands here. Take a deep inhale, lengthen, feel it slowly come from the hips. Tuck the chin, reach it forward. And just breathe in this. Take a couple opportunities. Maybe you realize that you get a little bit more space and you're able to slowly open that shoulder a little bit more. You're able to let that hip get a little bit heavier to deepen the twist. And then once ready, take a deep inhale. Take as long as it took for you to get there, to get out of this pose. Place the bellies down on the ground, bend the knees, windshield wipe them side to side. Okay, whenever you're ready, we're switching opposite side. So left leg or left arm is gonna be out whenever you're ready. So once again, just to demonstrate on this side, just to see what the arms look like, because I have no other. You want to have the hands down on the ground. Elbows can be up if you want, or out to the side. Lift the right leg up. Slowly start to press that foot down on the ground. Now, if that foot doesn't go there, here's one thing you can do. You can have a block or some books here just to hold the feet. It may even, just because if the hip's a little tight, it may just look like this, which is perfectly fine. Allow yourself to then focus on breathing through the shoulders. Start adjusting the hips if possible. For those that have a foam roller, I'm realizing that a really good exercise is pressing the foam out, drawing the heels in. Not really for the hips or a good stretch, but it's a really good hamstring engagement exercise. For those that are trying to get the shoulder stretching, twist, take another deep inhale. Take another deep exhale. Keep breathing. And then slowly take as long as it took for you to get to wherever you are, back onto the belly. Hands, arms outstretched. Feel free to shoulder the shimmy or shimmy the shoulders side to side. Excuse me, guys. Just allowing you to kind of get this movement in the chest. And then whenever you're ready. So I actually learned this from one of my dearest friends, Ashley. We're going to be working on some back extensions. One thing that you can do, we'll get there, I'm jumping ahead. So whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale. Hands are going to come behind the head. Toes are pressing forever down into the ground. I want you right now here, maybe come out to the forearms. Fingers to press the hips down towards the ground, and then visualize them opening out to the outside of the mat. And then slowly start to lower down, hands come behind the hips. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, press down through the feet, lift the chest. Inhale, release. Exhale, press. Inhale, release. Exhale, press. Inhale, release. Exhale, press. Now, hands going to be at heart center, or a nice little fist. If you want to have it to protect the neck, feel free to keep it here. But this is going to be something a little different. Take a deep inhale, lift it up. Exhale, press the hands down, lift the feet. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, press it down, lift the feet. Inhale, lift chest. Feet. Inhale, lift chest. And then feet. One more time. Inhale, lift chest. And then feet. And then inhale, lift the chest. Place the hands behind you. If you need a little bit more weight, or if you're just going to have a nice little bind, hands are going to grip to the wall behind you. Lift those toes up, start to flutter. 1, 2, tuck the chin, reach the ears. 3, 4, pull the core in. Let the ribs circuit the body. Lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly release. Bend the knees, windshield wipe, side to side. And then whenever you're ready, slowly release. We're going to bend the right heel in. Place that hand right on top of the foot or on the outer side, the pinky toe side. Left arm's going to come right in front of us, reaching out if you want. Take a deep inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, either pull that right glute down or heel down, or press the feet away with the hands. And then slowly switch sides. And then bring in both feet if you desire. So for some people that are learning to work on their bow, trying to increase a little bit more of a lift in the chest, one thing that you can do is you can have a foam roller in front of you, or I would say a bolster, something soft, because you don't really want anything with edges. Now, just remind yourself, this is something that if you feel comfortable with your chest, the space that's in your back, you want to make sure that you're just practicing safely. One thing you can do is just adjust the feet, just allowing yourself to feel how this feels, because it's going to feel different in the back. Now, if you want to, you can place that bolster or foam roller right underneath the ribs. Take a deep inhale, lift it up. Exhale, press it away. What happens is this foam roller helps support the body as you're lifting up. Something that you can work on. Use a bolster, maybe stack multiple of them. You know, just a little fun. And then whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale. Slowly allow yourself to come up. We're gonna all come to neutral tabletop. Take your time here. Allow for a nice inhale into cow, a nice exhale into cat. And then whenever you're ready, so at neutral tabletop, take a deep inhale, lift the chest, curl the toes, exhale, press it up, downward facing dog. Right leg will lift, three-legged, exhale, draw the knee in, cheetah. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, step the foot forward, hands are still down on the ground. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, shift forward, grounded warrior 3 or in flight. Bend both knees, pull it up, bring it to stork. You have an option here if you're in stork to come to dancer. One thing you can do is squeeze the knees together, draw the heel in. If you feel comfortable, maybe pressing the foot away in the hand, reaching the arms forward. Try and draw the opposite arm up to help bring the shoulders forward. If we're still in stork, that's perfect. Reach it all the way up. And now, both feet are going to come down towards the ground. Hands are going to come forward. Whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale. Lift the heels. Squeeze those hands together. Let the knees squeeze together as well. So see, everything is pressing in towards the midline. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Whenever you're ready, hands are going to come to the wall behind you or behind you. We're sitting back. Ankles are going to cross. Arms are reaching forward. So, reaching forward, take a deep inhale. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, forward, flitter, 1, 2. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, forward, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach it back. Last time. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach it back. Hold it for 1, for 2. For 3, bend the knees, draw them in towards the chest. And then tuck the heels. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, rock forward. Hands are going to come to the ground. We're untucking the heels, but we're going to lift that right leg up. Tuck it behind the left. Gently peel the feet away. And sit back into the hips. Take a deep inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Right arm is going to come behind. Press the ribs to the wall behind you. Gently root through the pelvis, reach through the crown. Then inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Neutral tabletop, unwind. Lift the chest, curl the toes, press it up. 3-legged dog. Left leg lifts. Exhale, Shida. Left leg lifts. Step it forward, high crescent or low crescent, excuse me. Whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale, shifting forward, grounded warrior 3, or maybe in flight. Once again, remember that activating that back hamstring like we talked about. Bend the knees, draw it up so you can come to stork or dancer. And then once again, slowly place the legs down to the ground. We're coming to forward fold. Squeeze everything together. So you may notice that this felt like a little something where you needed a little bit more practice. Lower those heels. Start a chair. And then keep going. Take a deep inhale, reach it up. Squeeze the hands together. Press the toes down, squeeze the heels. Inhale, lift. Press it forward. Sit back to the hips. Lower. Lower. Hands are going to come behind. You're sitting back. Once again, we're doing this last time. So, cross the ankles. Hands squeeze in. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. 1, 2. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. 3, 1. Exhale, open. We're at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open. Exhale, press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. Hold it for 1. For 2. For 3, bend the knees, squeeze them into the chest. Take a nice deep inhale. A nice deep exhale. Slowly rotate forward. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, rock to the front. So we're back at that neutral tabletop. Left knee is going to lift. It's going to come behind the right. Feet come away from the body. We're sitting the hips back. Take a deep inhale, roll the spine up. Left arm lifts, bend it behind. Allow yourself to draw the body where it needs to be, reaching this elbow up towards the ceiling, gently pressing the ribs towards the wall behind you. Then when I'm ready, take a deep inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, shifting forward. And take a nice deep inhale and count. Exhale and count. Inhale and count. Exhale, count. Slowly sit to the right side of the body, swing the legs forward. Just bend the knees here at first. Take a deep inhale to lift the chest. Hug underneath the knees, and then slowly just drop. So let the weight press down on the quad. Feel this connection in the chest, but also feel using the length or the structure of the leg to lengthen the back. And slowly walk one foot away to then the other. If you want to, feel free to come all the way down towards the ground. And then whenever you're ready, slowly roll up. Hands are going to come behind the back. We're bending the knees, lowering all the way down towards the ground. So we're coming to bridge first. Whenever you're ready, hands are going to be at the hips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, press the heels down to the ground. Lift the hips. And then lower. We're going to do this 2 more times. So those that are still looking for a little bit more engagement, what you can do the second time is take a deep inhale, lift it up. Exhale. The next inhale, you're going to lift that right leg up. It's going to stay bent. Exhale, tap the heel down towards the ground. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. If you need to straighten the leg all the way out just to support the back, feel free to do so. If you find that you have a little bit more space, you can draw a little bit closer in, pull the belly button in, and then lift. All right, and then lower it down. Windshield wipe side to side. And then whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale. A deep exhale, press the hips up. For those, once again, that are doing a little bit more or are requiring a little bit more, lift the left leg up, lower it down. Let's straighten it if you want to. Just lower the heel down towards the ground, pull it in. Straighten out. Pull it in. Straighten out. Inhale. Lower down. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Reach the feet up towards the ceiling. So, first off, you want to feel yourself lower the hips down to the ground and reach the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Lengthen through the back of the leg. Don't press back towards the wall in front of you. So you want to make sure that the line of energy is going up through the heels, not towards the wall in front. Right foot is going to bend right underneath the left knee. Hands are going to come in between. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bend the left leg, but use that right elbow to press the right knee away. If you want to, maybe you can use a hand to rotate the quad out. I'll demonstrate a little bit better with my left. And now, so staying here, arms are going to come out to the side. Watch, my right foot is going to come down to the ground right where it is, and I'm looking towards the right side. For the extra stretch, you want to press the right knee away from the body. And relax it in. Take a deep inhale. We're all going to lift to the left first, just to lower the right knee on top. Squeeze the knees in, roll onto the back. Arms are going to lift up, press the shins down. And then opposite side. So feet are going to come up. Place the hips down to the ground. Reach the heels up. This time, left foot is going to bend right underneath the right knee. Hands going through. So once again, bend the right knee, but use that left elbow to press the left knee away from the body. Whenever you're ready, hands are going to come to the outside. Lower the left foot down towards the right. Want to make sure you keep pressing the knee away from the body. Then look towards the left. Once again, if you want to, use the hand to press it away. And slowly we'll all look to the right. The left leg will stack on top. We'll lay on our backs, draw the knees down into our chest. Hands are going to come to the pinky toe sides of the feet. Allow yourself to open and happy baby. Take any other inversion that feels comfortable for the body in this pose. Whether it be dead bug, if you want to take shoulder stand, feel free to do so. Take whatever you need to settle down in this last final moments of your practice. And then let's all slowly lower down to Shavasana. Lower down into the bellies. Have the palms open if you are looking to receive energy. Have the palms down if you're looking to ground energy. Let's all take a deep inhale, sipping in as much air as possible. Hold it for 1 count. Exhale, sigh it out. Another deep inhale, breathe it in, hold it for 2 counts. Exhale, sigh it out. Last time. Sipping in as much air as possible. Hold it for 3 counts. Exhale, release. Allow yourself to slowly lower down into Shavasana. Start to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale your feet towards the front. Allow yourself to feel all this energy that you yourself have created. Start to bend your knees, start rolling over to your favorite side. Gently come up seated. Eyes softly closed, hands together at heart center. Inhale the knuckles up between your eyebrows. Exhale your shoulders, down your back. With each inhale, with each exhale, allow yourself to thank your body and allow your body to thank you for making it to the mat this evening. Thank you for sharing your flow and energy with me, and thank you for allowing me to guide you through this. The light me sees and honors the light in every single one of you. Namaste. Thank you, yogis, for showing up, showing out. I think you guys are awesome, and I know that you guys are so great in this. I am very happy that we are also able to have this medium to kind of work through, and I will see